All right. So I am 2 weeks in. This will be the last day of the second week of my flexibility routine. I posted a video about this a couple weeks ago when I was starting it, and I wanted to kind of show a little bit of my progress, maybe encourage you, and a couple of things that I've learned along the way. First off, just so you know, I am warm. I'm not doing this cold. I just finished out some jump rope and some dynamic stretching techniques where I'm doing like high kicks and that sort of thing. So my body is warm. So if you're expecting these results when your body's cold, don't. It's not the same. So I'm just going to kind of show you where I am. I'll try to grab some pictures from that last video and throw them in here to see where I was before. But I do feel like I've made some progress, and so let's just begin. All right, so what I'm going to do is each one of the stretches, just my toe touch and my side splits, or sorry, middle splits, and then front splits on each side, and that way you can kind of see where I'm at. So starting with my hamstring stretch last week or 2 weeks ago, I was only able to get to just fingertips to the toes. This is me warm, so reaching down, I can get knuckles on the floor with the knees straight here. So that's a huge improvement. That's a couple of inches or maybe an inch and a half there of improvement there. So that's great. Next, we'll go ahead and do the middle splits. I'm going to let you know that this one's kind of terrible for me. Each time that I film one of these, I'm going to try to put myself on this line of the mat and have the camera at the same spot so it doesn't look like I'm cheating anything. So warm but not stretched. This is about where I'm at right here for my middle split. So some improvement, not a ton. All right. Now I'm going to front splits with the left leg in front, extending out, trying to keep everything nice and loose, pointing the toes here, trying to get my body nice and centered here over my hips. Leaning forward is going to put more stress on the hamstring, so trying to kind of balance that out. And this is where I'm at. I don't know how well you can see with the pant legs there, but this is where I'm at on that side. So now let's go to the other side and go here, getting as much extension as I can. A little bit less on this side. This is my right leg is my dominant kicking side. So I'm a little stronger on this side, which also makes it harder to stretch on that side. So that's what I get. I know that I'm turning my left leg in a little bit here, so I need to work on that. But that is prior to stretching. So I'm going to show you a couple of the things that I've learned here, and some things that might help you. Number one, when I was doing my middle splits before, I was leaning over, putting my hands on the floor. And I think that's actually caused me some problems. So what I found the other day, I was working in my house instead of here at the dojo, and I was able to get my legs further apart if I got next to a couch or was in front of the couch. And I was able to put some weight on the couch where my body was vertical. So instead of being leaned over, my body's vertical. So I guess my hips can kind of rotate more forward and allow my hips to open there. That works better for me. Depending on your hips, it might be different. I don't know. But that worked a little bit better for me. I felt a little bit more progress there. Next. I've been using these body shields because whenever I'm in the kind of front split position there, I'm having to like reach down and grab the floor. And I saw on somebody's video at one point that they were using some like yoga blocks or something like that. So I was like, well, hey, I've got these body shields. So I've been putting one on either side of me. And that way I've got something to work with. If you had some of these or some couch cushions or something that were maybe a little bit taller, depending on where your stretch is, or some yoga blocks, whatever you got around the house, this does seem to help me stabilize a little bit so that I can really focus on my mind on extending the front leg and extending the back leg and getting a good stretch there. So that's something that you might try. Other than that, still kind of on that last 5 seconds of each round is really giving me the progress there. I'm happy with where I'm going. I do have some hip pain in my left hip, but I expect that. So we'll see how that goes as the summer progresses. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and run my stretches, and then I will do another quick clip at the end of this to show you the difference between where I was at the beginning of the stretches and where I am at the end. We'll catch you guys at the end of the video. Okay, so I just finished up. I'm going to go ahead and show you the stretches real quick just to show you where I'm at. Again, I'm kind of marking myself on this line here. The camera's going to be in the same spot, so hopefully it's relatively the same. I will say that I'm pretty happy about this first one. I'm actually, and I'm going to turn sideways on it, but I'm actually able to get full knuckles on the floor. But I really drive to there. So that's from here all the way to there by the end of the stretches. So it is not comfortable, but that's where I'm at on that. I'll go ahead and do the middle splits. So I'm kind of centering myself on this mat here. My goal is to try to be able to touch each side of the mat here. Toes up about in line with the mat there. And without something to hold on to, that's about as far as I feel comfortable. If I had something to brace, I might be able to go a little further. So some progress, not a ton. Okay, coming out of that really sucks. Okay, front splits, left side forward, knees lined up on the line here. Oh, quad cramp, hang on. Yeah, there we go. So I don't feel a ton of progress there, but maybe you can see it on camera, I don't know. All right, let me switch to the other side. Everything hurts. There we go. Right at it. That side's still a little bit tighter, but keeping my body as vertical as possible, really driving into it. That's all I got. Okay, so hopefully you can see that there's some progress there. I need to be pretty honest here. I am pushing fairly far into the discomfort level on my stretches, particularly like my pancake stretch and the hamstring stretches. Those are pretty unpleasant for me. I'm trying not to do them with people around, honestly, because my face goes all sorts of funny shapes and colors. So as I'm going into it, I'm not pulling to the point of tearing, but I am definitely pulling to discomfort. One thing that was a little bit nice, the first day that I did the stretches, man, I was super sore the next day, and I was like, oh man, if this is going to be all summer and I'm going to be super sore, this is not going to be fun. Not going to be fun at all. But what I found is, as I kind of continued, the soreness doesn't really stick around now that I'm doing it every day. So about day 3 or 4, the soreness kind of went away. I'll be like a little bit sore in the morning, but 20-30 minutes into the day, I'm walking around not sore at all. And I do feel really good after the stretch. My legs are a little bit jelly leg, but after I get moving, then right after I stretch, then man, my lower back, my hips, it all feels so much better, so much looser. So I am very happy with those results so far. We'll see how we continue to do. I'll probably do another one of these in about 2 weeks. I might do, if I see a ton of progress, then I'll do another one in 1 week. But I hope you guys are doing this with me. I hope you enjoy it. And share maybe a video and tag us in it and let us know that you're working on it too, or just comment down below and let us know you're working on it. I look forward to seeing you guys progress. So see you guys in the next video.